single purchase from your My Shop. They don't have to be $100 on My Shop. It is a 30% commission. If they go to your My Shop, you get paid a 30% commission. It's when you order from your Mary Kay and Touch, then it's got to be $100 in order to get a 30% commission. So that's the difference of that for people to know. Okay. So it's a 30% commission with every order that goes onto your My Shop. And it's been super easy to get these new consultants all signed up. I've done 3 of them now in the last, 14 days. So, because I had one come in at the last of February, and we did hers, and then my other 2 are all done, and they're so easy to get done. So they can be out there and earning. And I understand, and this is just one thing if you're watching this on the replay, if they are looking at inventory, okay? So they sign their agreement. Here's the strategy of that. They sign their beauty consultant agreement. Then they need to go to the little icon at the top, the 6-sided icon, and put in the My Account. They need to put their social security number in there because it will take 24 hours for that. And then the next day they can set up their My Shop. You have that window to get inventory. So if you're looking at inventory and they want the bonuses for becoming Great Start qualified and having products in home, a 600 is going to get them over $338 in free product. They need to do that in that first 24 hours before they set up their My Shop, and then web orders can come in from there. And then we will do the soft launch, okay? Remember those words, because so many businesses do a soft launch to family and friends in order for people to get in and see what that looks like. So now their My Shop is set up, people can start ordering on their websites, and then we do a messenger party and book from there for in-person parties, Zoom parties, and more messenger chat. So it's like a really cool flow for people. And it was suggested to us in the director training that we set up how do I help my new consultant start if she just wants to work My Shop? How do I help her start if she's going to be in person? And so what does that flow look like? It's different for everyone. So we're going to have individual conversations with people and helping them get their businesses started. So yay. All right. Well, you guys, what's exciting? You just got back from career conference, and we want to give the excitement to other people. Maybe there's a little something that you took away, or maybe just use this time away with your girlfriends too. I mean, that's always a great thing. And it doesn't have to be training. It just be something that you felt because you went there, or maybe you were re-energized because you went there.
Well, I took a couple things from Lisa Rada, and I've listened to her several times. But she just seemed to have a different tone to her because she's now in the Mary Kay national area. And so I think we're going to hear more of that. And maybe you did in the directors meetings as well. But she brought up the fact that there's a lot of consultants that now have no director. And so, I guess I never thought about it. We've been without a national for so long. But I just thought it was kind of interesting to not have a director. But I guess that can happen. And if you're not close to your senior director, then that can definitely happen because it's happened. But she brought up a couple things about the first 15 days of after having someone sign up, having a new team member sign up. And a couple of things that really caught my eye was she is carrying around the first look with her and promoting it as a potential to earn.
I'm going to go grab one. Keep talking.
$142 worth of product this first thing that you can potentially earn for $10 signing is $142 in product for yourself, which really, I mean, I just,
Yes.
it was so long ago when I signed up. I just totally forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing that she brought up was the fact that we can get paid, which I guess we can get paid on making comments on other people's posts
Facebook.
from
Yeah.
Facebook. 10 comments a day on other people's professional pages. Facebook will pay you.
Wow.
So she didn't go into any great detail but what did she say, Vicky? She made like $57 in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
And it's just, she's just posting, 1 or 2 times a day, but it's the comments that you're making on other people's posts that are bumping up the algorithm. Not the likes, not the hearts, but it's the comments. And so I thought that was interesting, but
It's real. It's real. I have $48 in
Yeah.
January. I made $48 in January on Facebook.
Woohoo.
Yeah. And it just, well, Facebook obviously makes enough money. They can pay everybody $48 a month.
Yeah, I never thought of that stuff,
Yeah.
I never thought of it.
That is such a cool point there.
Another avenue of income for us. Another avenue of income. But also, to promote the, the fact that for $90 to get the Pro Start, you're getting $464 in product. And she commented on them selling it if they didn't want to use it or to demo it. I was kind of taken back by that a little bit, but
everybody has their different ideas on it. And yeah, that is, I love it because here's what happened with one of my gals. She was like, well, I might as well just do the $90 more over the $10 because I'm going to get that $464 in product. And she did not want to do any kind of face-to-face selling. So she got one skincare set. Her granddaughter got the other skincare set. She was keeping the charcoal mask for herself because she wanted that. We went through all the products when it came in, and then I showed her with the CC creams. I said, now you can add this with your body lotion and give yourself tan legs, so like it's like instant suntan with a deep CC cream mixed in with your body lotion. She went, oh my gosh, that's like so exciting. I can do that. So she had a place for every product she paid $90 for to go. And she was just like beside herself. She was so excited.
Right. So it really is, if a person is not going to do any sales, it's still a huge bargain.
It's a great deal.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah, absolutely. So that was so good. And I really like that idea of carrying around this color kit. This is the complete color kit. Your full compact, your lip gloss, your mascara, your lip liner and eyeliner, your 3 eye colors blush, the brushes are in the bottom, and your lipstick is right there. And this is yours within the first 15 days by getting your 600 wholesale in, which is you plus 5 friends. I mean, seriously, you order 100, they each get 100. You are like, you're at $600, 1,200 retail. And it's so powerful to get that in. Plus, then you're going to get another additional free product on top of this. So, so good. It's like $338 in free product with a 600 wholesale, more than half back. Okay. Like, oh my gosh, like that is a no-brain business move. Think like an entrepreneur and make it happen. So
I'm
good.
going to have to go out and come back in. My vocal is getting really bad.
Okay. We'll see you right back.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vicky, what did you take away from Career Conference?
Well, again, going with the $10 e-start, they were saying that, okay, you can start now for $10. And if you choose to add on the $90 kit, that's another, so you get a total of 100 but that's like old school pricing. When we started, we didn't have the e-start. We had to pay $100. And we didn't get anything but they called the test tube kit, because that's what they look like, a lot of little bitty vials that had the different colors of foundations and everything in there. So with the e-start, if you go and you get the e-start plus the $90 kit, you end up with $464 in full-size products and materials. And we had to buy those if we wanted them. We couldn't get those. So wow, I wish we could have done that.
Hey, you think of the people that started this in 1963, Vicky, who saw when we came in our time, and they're like, oh man, I wish I would have come in then. And now we're like, oh my gosh, we're paving the way for the next generation to have a better Mary Kay experience. That is so exciting. You're doing it, Vicky.
We're getting there. So
got a great one. I love that. The old school pricing, everything for $100.
Old school pricing. And they can get it for that now. Plus they get extras.
Yeah. We never got that. We did not. So, oh my gosh, so fun. So other than things that you were trained on, learned on, going to implement into your business, because we now have 16 days left, this 15 days left in this month for the $10 e-start. Okay. At March 31st, it is done. So I would be following up with people to make sure that they are knowing that we only have a few more days. Maybe you want to run this week. If you want to have, I'm looking for 2 new people from my team this week. And for the first 2 that join my team this week, I'm going to give them X. Maybe you've got a cute little gift package. Maybe it is, a extra bath and shower gel body lotion set. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but yet it's a gift to them. And now they're going to get on another product. So maybe that's something you want to run this week to have somebody join your team. In Gail's party, I said the first person to sign on her team before this party ends will get a free satin lip set from me. So, that way we can get them at their new team member right away. Also in those messenger chat parties. So it's kind of an idea there. All right. Anything else from Career Conference, or what you loved about it, or your time away, or?
Well, the time away is always nice. We had great company, great talking. And then all the people that's there, you've seen people that you haven't seen in a while. And the nationals that were there was a lot of nationals there this time.
There were.
Mm-hmm. So and there were some different ones that I had not seen before. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So good. And you two and Bonnie Fallback got to go on stage. Yeah. Do you have your prize with you?
I have mine right here.
Mm-hmm. There it is. Oh my gosh. We'll let Vicky grab hers and come back, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions also on this and going on stage. Yay. Yay. Trying to get it quick. Mine's upstairs. I will not run to get mine. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. Look at those cute bags they got. Yeah. So much fun. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, and you got the My Shop
Oh, yeah.
lanyard.
Yeah,
Uh,
mine's
you
in the
know,
other room.
Andrea was so excited to get that. Oh, how big is that on the inside? Fun, fun, fun. It is
Mhm.
just adorable.
Pink
What do you think you're going
lining.
to use it for?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
I really would like to go on the big stage at Career Conference.
Well,
That
it was
was a
nice because
lot of fun.
it was a surprise.
I'm glad you were surprised.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to my bling button the way I usually do, my bling badge.
It's okay. I'm glad you were surprised that you got to go
Yeah,
on stage. And you actually
yeah,
got to go on stage 2 times. Once for
yes.
being in red and once
Uh-huh.
for the
Probably
prize.
can't read it,
Yeah,
but yeah, to get
yeah,
2 times on stage, and I didn't. Yeah, and the top one was for this lanyard then.
yeah. And it was
So
so nice because you
what it
always
tells you.
watch, like the directors or the top 10 or 20 or whatever, to get something, a gift from the cart,
Mhm.
Yeah,
the national who wheels up the cart and they get something, and it's like, oh, we got something from the cart.
we did. That was so much fun.
Hug from the
Yeah.
Nationals and a high five from Heidi Kelser and just,
Yes.
so much fun. Fun, fun, fun. I don't think really women know how to have fun like that, except in Mary Kay, because we really
That's
amp
right.
it up. Other business meetings are nothing like what we do.
Oh, no,
We
no.
have fun. It opened a conversation with a woman at church. She goes, "Oh my gosh, I saw you were at a Mary Kay convention this weekend." And I was like, "I was." And I was like, "So how do you know about Mary Kay?" And she's like, "Well, I'm a secret consultant."
Oh,
She's new. They just started at our church. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so exciting." She goes, "Yeah, and I have my drops and I have to make sure I screw the top on because I spilled them once." I was like, "Oh, I did too."
Yeah.
It's like I screwed the top on those. So we were talking Mary Kay products at brunch fellowship yesterday. So she's like, "I saw you on stage." Yes, yes, yes. But there's nothing more fun than that. And if we can help another woman just to have fun in her life, just to
Yeah.
escape what is real life out there and just go into your Mary Kay pink bubble, we always call it, and to just truly have
Mhm.
empowered conversations, uplifting conversations. You can ask other people anything and they want to help you be your very best. They don't
Yeah.
want you to stay where you're at. They want you to grow. So that's
Mhm.
exciting.
Mhm.
Well, I want to recognize you. You finished up your star consultantships last night. You finished at a greater level. You went above and beyond. We have a $1 million club earner, maxed it out for the double credit, Darla Mikalecki. Oh my goodness. In the middle of a storm moving in and head pressure and all that other stuff. If anybody felt all that, Darla does. She's like a barometric pressure tank in her head. So
It's
unfortunately.
still
I've
there.
played that away so many times, like get out of her head. Um, so she does not have that pain. But she did it anyway. That is the bottom line. She did it anyway. And I had a girl text me at 9 o'clock. She goes, "Hey, can I call you about 10:30, quarter to 11 and get my order in?" Sure, it's double credit. I will be up. And honestly, Vicky Hen, you upped into the next star level. You were just inches away from maxing it out. You did a lot of great work as you moved through, even though you had a month that was not as stable as what it normally is because you had a lot of things going on and a lot of loss. And yet you did it anyway. You stepped into that greatness, knowing that you were going to continue those steps forward. And so I am so proud of each one of you and our other star consultants. We finished with a total of 6 star consultants. So congratulations. Brenda
yay.
Rankin was a
Yay.
star. Bonnie Hollaback was a star. Tammy Schrader was a star. And the 3 of us. So congratulations. Yay! Fun. Oh my gosh. Ah, we had 23 consultants that took advantage of double credit from the 1st to the
Wonderful.
15th. 23 consultants. So that is so exciting. And if anybody's a numbers person, our average unit order is $436. $436 average unit order. And so as when we look at finishing up 20,000, 25, 30,000, whatever that looks like, we do it by $400 increments. So 50 working consultants is a $20,000 wholesale month, and that moves us forward. Our goal over these next 15 days in the month is to cross over the $300,000 unit club. Right now we are at 268 with double credit. Okay, that's with our double credit added in there. So we're just about where we were last year at this time, but we want to exceed that and be better than what we were last year at this time and move on and finish up our big goals. So yay. Oh, all right. Who would like to talk about preferred customer enrollment because it begins today?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And there's some exciting things coming that you can talk
Yes.
about. So why don't you share a little bit? You two kind of dialogue back and forth with why you want to be in PCP and what that's going to look like.
Well, everyone's shade changes from winter, spring, summer, fall. And in May, everyone's going to want to have that new catalog because their shades are going to change and we're going to have a new foundation to match them to because we're getting new foundations. The formula is changing. We're getting new additional shades. And the luminous matte is staying the same, correct?
It's having some extra vitamins put into it.
Right, extra vitamins. But the luminous is changing a little bit in the fact that it is becoming a combination, in Beth's words, like a cream to powder luminous feeling. And so having the preferred customer program, having the catalog in your customer's hands is going to be very important in many ways. And I'm sure there's going to be other things in there, but that's going to be the main focus, I'm sure. I don't know if there's going to be other things, but usually there's one or two other things.
I probably could have read my director's memo. I have not.
Okay. I just think they usually will put more than just something, one thing.
I'm sure there'll be something else in there, but
yeah, and the luminous will not be shiny. They're gonna take the shine out of it. So that's really going to help the people that don't like the shine, but they really don't want matte. So it's
yeah.
It's
And
supposed
that's
to be,
go ahead.
go ahead. I was gonna say it's supposed to be better coverage and lighter weight so that it comes into the cream to powder style. Because the cream to powder was the better for coverage than the liquid foundations.
Yeah.
So
What model is my truck? What is it? Tacoma?
Yeah.
Tacoma.
He's asking me questions about his truck. So, but yeah,
Need
so
real lives.
that's gonna be it. Like Darla said, there's more shades, so they're actually adding some. I think it's 36,
I think
34 or
36.
36 different shades. And there'll be both the luminous and the matte. They'll have the same, and once you get the skin color matched, there'll be charts where you'll be able to just take that number that you get matched to, and you'll be able to use the concealer that goes with that, and it'll be perfect match, they said. And the powder and yeah. So everything is gonna be matched better.
And the container is got a pinpoint applicator to it. And it's the same ounces, correct?
Yes. Yes. Exact same ounces.
Same ounces,
People
same
are
pricing.
Yes, it's only going up a couple of dollars in pricing. So I think $28 for foundation. I just saw today, I got a notification that my buzz kit from corporate has shipped to me. So I'll be getting more information in the mail probably within the next 7 days.
Okay.
So, and I have a video I will be posting in our unit group and sending out with this meeting YouTube. And it is of Tandy Fisher and Kiana McKinney Hollis on stage at Career Conference talking about how do I manage
Good.
change? Okay. How do I manage change? And I think it's a brilliant, brilliant conversation. These two sell a lot of foundations. And so that will be in the links too, so people can rewatch that from Career Conference.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So then the
exciting.
other thing, okay, then the
Mhm,
other
go
thing
for it.
on the preferred customer program is, I think is it still 90 cents a lookbook? And if you send one to a customer, sign up and send them one, then you will get one for yourself also, so that you have your copy. So when they get shipped, your copy will come, you know that they should be getting theirs or have gotten theirs right around that same time. But it's definitely worth having it out there. I mean, if you went to try to send that to a customer with the sample, first you'd have to buy the lookbooks, then you'd have to get the samples, then you put it all together, and then you'd have to mail it out, and you'd be paying far more than 90 cents that it will cost through the company. And the companies make it look really, really nice.
Beautiful. If you have never seen one with it comes like this. So this is one. I send a couple extra to my home. Okay. And on the back of it, it says, okay, Dear Beth, but then it's got your name and phone number on there. So it's going to be addressed to your client, mailed directly to her. Okay. And then on the inside is that hydrating mask. Now, if you have not yet followed up with all of your ones from February for this hydrating mask, I'm going to recommend we get in there and make phone calls this week because we're booking for our beauty takeover weekend, 100 faces this week, and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You can follow up with preferred customer program by going, hey, Darla, I'm just following up to see if you'd had a chance to try the new mask in the lookbook that came out with those beautiful lip glosses. I know it doesn't look like spring in Wisconsin right now from the blizzard, but spring will be popping through soon, and I would love to set up a time with you. By the way, has anything changed in your mailing address? I'm setting up for our May mailing. Okay. So now you've got a conversation to have with them. They get to hear your voice. Leave voice messages. Just sit down and go through your list about trying that if you have not connected with them. And then it's a great time to weed out too. Okay, let's be clear. There's nothing more freeing than to weed out a client that either she's not communicating with you, she may not want your services anymore. Just get rid of it. It's okay because that baggage hangs on and it's like, let it go. Only work with the ones that want to work with you. It is so much more empowering, so much more joyful, so much more like, oh my gosh. And then that, oh, I was wondering about that barrier restore. Yeah, can we talk about that? And all of a sudden now you went from a $40 purchase to a $300 purchase, like Darla does all the time and Vicky does all the time. You know, you guys upsell all the time, but this is your mailer. Okay. So thank you, Vicky, for that. Do you know it costs over $2 to mail these now? Plus the cost of your book. So you're looking at well over $3 by the time you get everything said and done with these. If you were to mail them out on your own, do not miss.
Yeah.
All of you have teams. Okay. Our goal is to have 80% of our unit. Okay. 80% of our unit participating in preferred customer program. Why? Because they get a free book then. They're getting at least one client on it. Work with your teams. If you got 80% of your team on this, Think of what that would do for your team production. Your paychecks. Okay. It's pretty powerful. 80% of our unit enrolling in this March 16th through April 15th. Maybe it's April 17th, but finish it all on the 15th. Just do it all on the 15th. Okay, great things. Our next quarterly workshop, Celebrating You. I sent out tracking sheets today for this quarter and next quarter. It is March 28th, 9 to noon. That will be at my home, the training studio in the basement. And so we will be here. I will be calling on each one of you to do a segment of that day. So you will each have your own training topic for your sister consultants that day. Okay. And you're all smiling and so excited about
You're going to assign us?
yes. We will
Okay.
discuss it and then we can assign and you'll get something that is your strength zone to be able to do.
So I don't have to think about it. You're just my brain's not thinking right now.
Yeah, no. We'll assign together. Okay. I'll have a different list of topics that we're gonna flow through and then you can select from there and we'll find where your best fit is. So I want you training in your zone. So okay. Wonderful. All right. So that's March 28th. Make sure you can register. We sent out all that information today. Star Consultantship just started for the 4th quarter. And I want to go try out a new spot in July. And so if you're a star this quarter, you can come try it out with me. And this may be where we do our 4-quarter star party next year. But I would like to have some input. So it'll be like that right after the 4th of July, we'll go and test out this new spot. But they have like a lot of services, like from spa pools and salt floats and massage and pedicures and everything. So I'm like super excited to go try out a new place. Okay, so there we go. Be a star this quarter and come with us. It'll be during the week. So just so you know, we'll get the dates set. All right. Fabulous. Now I want to know tips from you because people are going to be watching this recording. Tips from you on what is something that has helped you be a star consultant quarter after quarter after quarter. We have longevity here. I mean, like you all combined have like what? 65, 70 years experience on this screen. Add mine in, we are way over 100 years of experience on the screen right now. That's something.
Wow.
Longevity. The pillars of Mary Kay Cosmetics are right here. What's a tip you would give to someone on star consultantship or why to be a star? How to break it down maybe into bite-sized pieces. 13 weeks.
Well, you know me, Beth.
Take it away.
I placed an order every 2 weeks. Place an order by the 15th, order by the end of the month, order by the 15th, order by the end of the month. Consistent, stay in the lane and just know, make a decision at the beginning of the month and then divide it by 2 and also keep track of what you want, you know. Of course, your totals have to be in the star range. So you have to know it's got to be at least, you know.
300 by the 15th, and then a second 300 in the second half of the month, the 16th through the 30th.
Yeah, and then you don't have to think about it because it'll just be done. Because then you know, because the quarter goes from the 15th to the 15th. But if you do it that, you know, if you look at it first to the 15th, 16th through the end of the month, and you just continually to do that, you don't have to worry about when the quarter ends because you will already have it in the 1800.
Done. And I remember when you got like a little ticked at yourself because you had missed some and you were like, that will not happen. I will be a 4-quarter star this year. And I think it was like the 16th of July, you put a 300 in, or maybe it was on the 1st right away. You put a 300 in, and then it was on the 16th that the 300 was in, and you just kept rolling with that. And it was like, okay, quarter 1, I did it. and now watching you step up because all of your sales are there. You're just making that happen with increased customer base. So,
So I do want to say for those that there was years where I would do Star Consultant. Let's be real, I do Star Consultant to be able to go to seminar or to be able to, and I didn't worry about the rest of the year. There is something being said about being a Star Consultant for the integrity that you feel as a consultant. There's an integrity there because the Star Consultant program is super important to Mary Kay. And I believe, even if you only want to be a Sapphire Star, but there is an additional integrity that I feel being a Star Consultant every quarter now. And sometimes I do beat myself up for not being, a Star Consultant every quarter before that. But you learn and you grow and then you go forward.
Well said. Very well said. Tips, Darla, Vicki?
Well, I like being a star because you get if you're a 4-quarter star, then there's a prize at seminar that you get a special prize for that. That's always fun to be able to go to our party and get the special prize. So
Yes. And that purse this year was exclusively designed for Star Consultants who are attending seminar. 4-quarter stars attending seminar. They are not shipping those to people. You have to go to seminar to pick them up. So I'm excited to take lots of pictures and videos of my 4-quarter stars making that happen. So
yeah, it's like when we got the Cadillac purses.
yes, that was so
the
much
Kate
fun that
Spade
year.
Cadillac
Oh
purses.
my gosh.
That was neat too.
I have that Cadillac backpack. I need to pull it out.
Yeah.
How about you,
No,
Darla?
I've missed 2 quarters in my 16 and a half years. And like Bonnie, I mean, I look back and I didn't understand it
Right.
at that
Right.
point.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Me
I
too.
didn't.
I missed.
It was in the very beginning. But I do it for several reasons. I do it for the prizes. I'm very prize motivated. I never, looking back, I was not gifted things in years past. Occasions were not important to people in my life. So, and I did not feel worthy enough to gift myself things. So prizes are big to me. And also I owe it to my customers because it keeps inventory on my shelf. I'm cautious in the end. I do like Bonnie. I mean, I'm usually, a diamond or an emerald, sapphire. I'm at a different level most quarters, but I usually will wait towards the end of the month, because I've got customers that are going to order online. And now with my shop, it's usually bumps you over a little bit sometimes. So I have certain people that I kind of wait to see how much they're going to order so that I'm, going to get to that next level. And then I can save some of my money to go into the next quarter. So if I'm not going to go a full level, I'll save it for the next quarter. But it's a strategic game that I play with myself sometimes, but
I love it.
Yeah.
And that's what business owners do. Business owners have
Mhm.
strategy behind
Mhm.
what they're doing. And I
Mhm.
think there's nothing wrong with that to know
Mhm.
where are you at. And so let me be clear here. It is the start of a new quarter. Today is the day to help people join for $10 because they will give you star credit bonuses when their Great Start qualified between now and June 15th. So just know that you'll bump up another 600 points. So I had
Right.
8,000 points in, but I got 17,000 star credits. Okay, so I had 8,000 wholesale in and team building, but I had 17,000 credits. You guys, that is almost $300 in Amazon gift cards. I could go and order right now and get whatever I wanted. Okay, because we do $100 gift cards for our kids at Christmas in increments of 100, and I know it's 7,000 points per 100. So yeah. So it was pretty powerful. So $250 gift card just for that level. Yeah. Why not? Right? Why
Right,
not?
right.
Why
Mhm.
not? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for all those great tips. All those great tips. So yes, it's beauty takeover weekend. And so every face you see, we are going to be doing a prize spinning wheel for every 10 faces that we get the product on starting on Thursday. Okay. Now, if you have people that are on Wednesday, I'm okay with that. We had snowstorm today, so I'd probably venture most people did not have somebody in a facial today. Um, unless it was a virtual facial that you were doing. Gail had her party today. But it is going to be for every 10 faces. So be in constant communication with me with your faces so that I can get them on our spinny wheel for the day. So every 10, we're going to draw a prize. And then the people we've already seen are going to stay on the wheel. And then the next ones will be added and it'll be 10 more. So the quicker they get facial, the more likely they are. Plus, then they're going to be on there the whole time for all 100 faces. And I've got water bottles and I've got just fun stuff for them. I've got a Mary Kay Fuzzy blanket left in my prize closet. I got some Amazon gift cards. I've got a Quick Trip gift card. You know, everybody goes to Quick Trip, right? It's Wisconsin. Unless they live in a
Yep.
different state, they don't go to Quick Trip. So, but just the fun of it all. And we really want to have quite a great presence of this out there. Right now, it looks like with what I've got for count for faces, it looks like I need to see 55 faces to make up the difference. When all of you meet your goal, I need to do 55. So there we have it. I will be doing a lot of booking calls. Bring a friend, bring a friend, bring a friend. I need a friend, I need a friend, I need a friend. So you know what? God will bring it together and we will hit 100. We're doing that because we really can step over 300,000 this month and make this happen and finish up that $300,000 unit club and then look at the final 3 months of our seminar year to continue on in great strides. So, and if my screen's freezing up, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's just weather and everything else. So let's go ahead and talk about your weekly accomplishment sheets. Okay. Oh my gosh, thanks for turning them in. Erin pulls them on Tuesdays, so you still have tonight, you know, to make sure you've got that all in by for your recognition. So let's go ahead. If you open up your door for business, we want to celebrate you and you sold product last week. Yay, yay, yay. Woo!
I sold something. I
All
didn't know what I
right.
sold.
It's okay if you don't know. You can pop out at any given time because you didn't know the total. If you sold at least 100 or more, woo-woo, congratulations. If you sold 150, 200, yay, 250,
Yay.
300. Vicky Hen, give us a sales tip. How did you sell 300 or more? And then we're going to come back to your total.
Well, I had one that was a reorder, and then one I had put the information out there about the products going up in price. And so I had one that
Uh-huh.
bought over $200 worth of products at the cheaper price because they didn't want to pay $2 to $4 more for each thing.
Oh, there we go. Isn't that fun? They don't want to pay more money for it, so they're going to stock up now. Now,
Yes.
just know when you do that, they're stocking up now. You won't see a reorder for a while unless it's a new product with them or getting together with them to do a new foundation match or to do, you know, something else. You have to be aware of that as a business owner, that will happen. So, but yet it took her to, what was your total sales?
344.
344 last week. Queen
Yay.
Victoria. Queen
know what
Vicky,
happened to
Queen
my
Vicky, Queen Vicky.
screen.
Woo! Congratulations. Super, super exciting. All right, so we have our weekly mission. Okay, this is in our Win-Win Wednesdays to get the little tube crimper. So every week that you do it, last week was to start one team building conversation. Who did a team building conversation last week with someone? I did.
No. I sent out a lot of notices, but no response.
No response yet. Be the queen of
Yet.
follow-up. And this is how I'm following up. I'm like, hey, I'm the queen of follow-up. I noticed you hadn't signed your beauty consultant agreement. You were so eager to get. Do you have questions for me that I could answer for you? And I had one girl respond today and she goes, honestly, Beth, I did check with my family. I found out a lot of them are not using Mary Kay right now. I don't know if I could sustain it. And I said, I'm going to send you a voice message back about how different Mary Kay is. I said, I will love you no matter what your choice is. Okay. I give them that. I will love you no matter what your choice is. But I want to give you great information. And so I told her about the 30% or the 50%. And, you know, I didn't hear back from her today, but I know she was working. Kids were at home, you know, all that stuff with and snow removal today. So she's got 15 days to think about that. But then I tell all the other people, I'm the queen of follow-up. I just take that on. I'm the queen of follow-up. So know that I'm going to follow up with you. And I think we can all say that. You're the queen of follow-up. Aren't you? You follow up with your birthdays. You follow up with people you sent packages to. You follow up with them. So be the queen of follow-up. All right. Week 3 is to reconnect with 5 past customers. Okay. Maybe somebody that hasn't bought from you for a year. Follow up with them. 5 past customers. Somebody who's not bought from you in a year or more. Okay. I just wanted to check back in. We've got so many great new things. I would love to get your opinion of it. Reconnect with 5 of them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Complete the challenge and you get one of the tube crimpers, squeezers. Squeezes everything out of the tube. You can keep it for yourself. You can give it away as a prize and drop it in a bag. I don't care. Whatever you want to do with it, you're going to get them. Did yours come in the mail, Darla?
I got one.
Haven't got
I can't
anything.
figure out how to get the little
You haven't
ends in
gotten
there.
anything yet?
No, I didn't check my mail today, but
Okay. I'll
I
message
got
you.
mine I got mine over a week ago.
Okay.
no.
Right. But from that, Darla's came empty and so it was getting resent a new one. Okay. So yeah, that I just want to make sure she got it. All right. Thank you for that. Fantastic. All right. What else? What else? Beauty takeover weekend. Beauty takeover weekend. We are just going to make people beautiful wherever. Go to the coffee house, meet people at the coffee house and have a little display set up so they can play with the new bronzers and play with the new Barrier Restore and say, come grab a cup of coffee with me. I'm going to be there from 10 to 11. Try some things in the back of your hand, you know, because now you can have people just coming and going. You're blessing somebody else's business because you're sitting in there and they can order their own stuff. Okay. Gets us out of our house. Or if you've got a group of people that want to come to your house, bring them to your house for a specific time. I'm setting up individual appointments. So if you want to bring people here, you're more than welcome to bring people to my house. Just let me know a date and time. Okay. Let's see. What else do I need to share with? Share with. $10, $10. Quarterly workshop. Get signed up if you're not already signed up. And just from my Facebook post today, my friends, you are braver than you believe, you're stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think, because you're all brilliant. You are brilliant business women, and you have goals, and you have dreams, and this is your season. It's championship season, baby. Make it happen. Make it happen, because you can. Okay? All right, everybody.
Great.
Enjoy the white.
Yeah.
It'll be gone before long, and then we'll have green grass and spring will be popping up. So
Yay.
Can't wait.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Good night. Have a great evening.
Good night.